adventures.
Greetings once again all. Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, recently I got the Taurus 605 Toro in 357 Magnum, also shoots 38 Special, and it's just kind of weird. I like the idea of a red dot on top of a revolver. I wish more people would do it. Years ago, Smith & Wesson had the TRR-8, and I shot LW Rhodes. That was probably 5-6 years ago, maybe longer. That was a great start, but this is even more interesting, I believe, and I wish some of the other companies like Smith & Wesson and Ruger would do something like this, because this thing is a lot of fun. First of all, the price point was around $400. Let's take a closer look at it. I took it to the range. I had Michael Kaler with me today at the range. We had a blast shooting it. I think it's a great little gun for the price. Well, here you have it, the Toro. What an interesting little revolver, as you can see. It is safe, but 5 shots, so it would have been nice to have a 6-shot revolver, or even more, like do like a 686, a little bit larger with 7 shots. I would have been amazed by that. It is teeny, much smaller than I thought. It is nice that it's got a 3-inch barrel, but look at this. I have small hands, just barely able to get that pinky on there. It's a decent grip. With the 357 mag rounds, it is snappy. This is something for carry. In the city, I would suggest just 38 Special rounds. Or going out to the woods, then 357 mag. But what an interesting gun. I didn't know that they offered it in black. I ordered one right away. I would have loved to have this in black. I do not like this gray finish that Taurus pulls out, puts out with this kind of whatever, brushed gray, kind of dull gray. It does look better with the patina from being shot. I do like it. It's looking better after, shooting a couple boxes through it today. But if I would have known they had that nice black finish, I would have bought that hands down over this. But of course, the big thing with this is it's got the ability to put a red dot. They went with the Holosun K series, which was cool. I had not used a 507K or a 407K, so I did get the 407K. It's a little cheaper. Oh, and price point. I got this for around $400, so it wasn't a painful buy. I definitely think it's worth it. Just the novelty of it, even if you don't want to carry it. I actually carry this in my little bug bite ankle holster, because it's hard to find holsters for this right now. And believe it or not, it's a decent carry in that little ankle holster. So the system they use to put the dot on, you can use these gutter sights if you don't want the plate on, but the plate itself is right here. It screws on very securely, and then you just screw your Holosun onto that, or whatever is in the Holosun K footprint. So very cool. I'll roll the shooting footage here shortly, but I definitely am transfixed by this little guy. Super fun. As Michael pointed out, the single action trigger could be better. It actually has a little bit of creep in the trigger. It's still decent Taurus trigger. So far, I'm a fan of this thing. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna see what Michael Kaler thinks of the Taurus 605 Toro. Unfortunately, I shot all the 38 Special, so all we have is 357 Magnum, and it was kind of painful. I feel like I got the red dot sighted in. How many yards do you think that is, Mike?
7.
7 yards, okay. So we're gonna see how he does at 7 yards with the red dot on a revolver.
So initial impression
Uh-huh.
is I like this little, I'm not going to call it a shelfer, but that little pinky groove right there.
Yeah.
Don't know how well it's going to actually function, but so far it feels good.
That's a small grip too.
Yeah, it is. Where's the dot? Okay. That is snappy.
Yeah.
And that trigger is stiff, even on single action.
Okay, that was a decent shot. Ooh, right next to each other.
Yeah, that one I went a bit low on. And this should be empty.
Ooh, you got a bullseye there. You got a bullseye.
Yep. So,
What do you think?
not bad. Really isn't. And the red dot on the revolver, it, you know, it's just like learning to shoot a red dot on a semi-auto pistol.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I mean, still, it doesn't quite feel normal yet.
Right.
But no, especially if somebody likes wheel guns, I think this might be a real good option to look at.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed on this is that single action trigger pull.
Uh-huh.
That single action trigger pull is long for a single action.
It is.
You can actually feel it creeping on a single action, but again, for what you get for a Taurus with a holosun on it,
Yeah.
I like it.
It's pretty fun. It's different. Yeah. Nice, though. I did a decent job sighting in the dot for once, huh?
Yeah, range is cold. We're the only ones. Let's go take a look.
Let's take a look. Yeah, you see that? You got a bullseye.
Yeah, so this is actually not great because that trigger pull was so long I anticipated it.
Right.
And I jerked it at the end. So this is the real group from where, and that's the difference in the way your eye sees and mine.
Yeah.
So, and that's not a bad group at 7 yards for
No.
a revolver.
No, it's not. Awesome. Well, there you have it, folks. I had no problems with the Toro. I think it's a great little revolver and a great idea, and I hope more people do things like this. So I am giving this firearm 2 thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and become a patron if you can. I've got links down below. Thanks, guys. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you go outside.